then the steering wheel unlocked to actually tow the car. So Zach, why don't you just tell us a little bit about Buddy and your story?
Oh man, there's a lot of stories. Where to jump in? Yeah, I always wanted a bug, you know. Grew up on Herbie and things like that, and just loved them. And I wasn't looking for a car, but I was in college, and this girl I just started dating, her uncle was selling the car. He'd had it for a long time, and really was just selling it because I guess he had bad asthma, and so he needed a car with better, you know, air circulation or air filtration. And he cut me a deal because I was dating his niece, and so I dated her for another month or so after that, just because it didn't seem proper to not date her that long after getting a deal on the car. But the gal went away, or I went away rather, and the car stayed with me, and we had some good years. He's just special, you know. All the bug adventures, you know, the times he would die on me and I had to push him to the gas station or push him to jump start him in find a sloped parking lot. There was one time, still at that same college apartment, so it must have been the first year I got him, my friend with his Mustang had to push him up a hill so that I could coast down the hill to get going in gear. So always trouble, but man, he was just my buddy, and that's how he got the name Buddy.
I was gonna ask, yeah, how did we get the name Buddy?
I didn't ever set out to name him, but you know, going up certain hills and things, you know, they'd strain a little bit, and I'd just be talking to him, all right, buddy, you got this, and I realized I was just always calling him Buddy, so Buddy it was.
Cool.
Buddy it was, and it stuck.
And how much work did you do on Buddy when you got him?
You know, I did not have to do much. He was in pretty amazing shape, and pretty much everything original, you know. I mean, the original engine, original paint, original seats, still the original glass on everything but the very back. And so it was a lot of maintenance for the most part. I did ultimately, you know, replace the clutch, and you learn to do all the oil changes and things pretty regularly, and
yeah,
a little different than changing oil on just about anything else.
Yep.
Just running, you know, grease up the little cardboard circle. And did rebuild the engine about a year before the wreck, which was a bummer to have just done that.
Yeah, and we talked about that they were pulling out the panels to start the repairs, and they didn't realize that the bell housing was broken, right? And the engine just fell out.
That's basically what happened. They had this up to you know, stretch them out and see what was reclaimable, what needed replaced, and yeah, the engine, we didn't know if the engine was cracked or not. So we thought maybe the block was still good, you know.
Yeah.
Doubted it after it was a rear end accident. So doubted it, but definitely wasn't functional after that.
Yeah. I wish they'd kept it, but you know, I got a new engine, so we got a good block, and we'll
Yes.
put them back together.
Yes.
So we were both amazed that we you know, we pumped up the tires and started pushing. It was hard to push. Well, he was sitting in the hole. But man, I can't believe these tires holding others well. I would actually, at least the front tires I would drive on. That one's got a big crack in it, so I don't know about that. But you know, overall, this is super exciting. I'm super excited. I hope you're excited.
I'm really excited to see him get another shot at this. You know, I kept hoping to get him back up and running and on the road, and life just hasn't allowed it. So, you know, and other people have offered to come along and buy him, and I was just always, no, you know, not ready or not willing. And you came along and something just felt right. I was like, all right, Jeff's the man here to get Buddy back on the road. And
I will.
He's special, you know. I mean, I think a lot of people say this about Bugs, but he's not just a car. He's got a personality and a soul.
So we've got our tow bar on, so we can get him down the street here. I am still going to get new tires on today. I've got the new tires. I might as well get them on. It's going to need new tires anyway. I'm going to save these though.
Yeah.
Someone might need them, or I need a good spare. And hopefully we'll get home. I've got lights to put in the back and everything else. But yeah, I think I still think by June I can have Buddy on the road.
Awesome.
So at least, you know, not perfectly put back together, but definitely moving.
You'll never be done working on them.
No, there's always something to do, which is why you want one of these, right? There's always something to do.
That's what you're signing up for.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Zach.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
You bet.
ton of fun.
All right, hey, we're here with Zach Watkins, right?
Yep.
Yep, and he's the original owner of Buddy the Beetle here.
Well, not original, but the one before you.
Yeah, the one before me. And he brought a bag of goodies we're gonna go through here. Just stuff that he's collected and that he had when he was gonna fix the car, and life gets in the way, you know.
A lot of it just from when I was driving the car. So here's just oil change, filters, and seals, and all that hopefully you can still use. That's Hawkeye. That's my guy. Here's the light over the license plate.
Yeah, license plate light.
So you
cool.
can hook that up. Got the rear lighthouse. They didn't. I mean, they were really specific. I think it's like 70s and 71s maybe. Or
yeah, I think
72s.
71 or 72. There's one specific.
Yeah.
Because I think 70 was a little bit different, and 73 was different.
So this one's specific because it's got the side reflector.
Right.
Thing, and that was something I think 70 didn't have, and by 73 you had the elephant foot.
Yeah. And they're
housing,
ugly as hell, but you got to put them on.
I actually really like that particular one.
Do you?
Yeah, it's the elephant foot ones that I got.
Oh, I don't like those.
Something. They
No.
lost something.
Yeah.
Seat belt. These, I mean, you've got some valve extensions and things. These came with the car when I got it, and so did this. So I don't know that you're gonna ever use any of these, but they just.
It's a little toolkit.
Yeah, a little
That's
toolkit
cool.
that came in here. So it's just passing it on. So
Nice.
that's probably as old as the car.
Yeah.
I think there's even fuses.
Some fuses.
Yeah.
Nice.
So just kind of passing on what I was given. And
then you got some cool special stuff too.
yeah, so I had gotten, his Buddy 71 car. I got him the German license plate, obviously not, licensed from Germany or anything, but that Euro style license plate that I had on the front bumper, and Jeff can do whatever he wants with. It could be a garage hang or whatever. It's for the wrong horsepower engine, but the manual that came.
I've never seen that one either. That's Scientific Publications.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen that book. That's neat.
So again, just passing that one on. This is, Volkswagen had those great marketing ads, the great magazine ad campaigns. So this is one from 1971. They're saying all they improved was the sticker price.
Yeah, because 71 they came out with the Super, and they actually lowered the price of the standard Beetles.
Yeah.
I think they really wanted the Super Beetle to take off. They wanted to compete with the more modern imports. And ultimately that didn't work, but
no.
well, it did not with the Beetle, but it did with the Rabbit.
Yeah.
The Golf. That was the one that they made their millions on again.
So I love this. The sticker price in 1971 was $1,780.
That's awesome.
To get a new one. I mean, I paid more than that to buy a used, 34 years later.
Yeah.
Here's the actual.
Oh wow, cool.
Taillight lens to go on that.
Nice.
So it's a new one.
Yeah.
Or aftermarket, but it should match up with the originals. And then here is the important stuff. We've got the title and all that.
Oh, okay.
But what I was really happy to come back across is the original owner's manual
that's nice.
for you.
Cool.
So even though it's got a Super on front.
Yeah.
I think it was the owner's manual for
It was just the manual.
The sedan 111, 113, and the convertible for all the 1971 models.
Nice.
So there you go. There's for your glove box.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, I will give Buddy a good home and
Believe you will.
fix him up and get him on the road. And I've promised Zach, when Buddy is ready to go, we're gonna do a drive. Zach and I are going to get back together and we'll do a little road trip with Buddy one afternoon. Awesome. So we're going to fill up the tires that are on here. They've all got a little bit of air, so I think they'll hold air. I mean, they're holding air now. And Zach's mom has a business here, so we don't want to be in her hair too long. And then we'll take and put new tires on and try and get this back north where I live right now and start the adventure. block.
She's like, nope, I'm not stopping it.
You have to have the steering wheel unlocked to actually tow the car. All right, we got the wheels off. Gonna go get new tires put on. Make towing a lot easier. Yeah, I forgot about the steering lock when I pulled out there. Took care of that, and it pulled great after that. But we'll get new tires put on the wheels and get the lights hooked up, and we'll get going. All right, everything's ready to go. Gonna leave in the morning. Got the new tires put on, balanced, everything. Only thing I don't like is they left the dots to the outside on a couple of them. I'm gonna take these off anyway so I can paint the wheels, so not a huge deal. Got my tow strap on, not tow strap, tow bar. Got the safety chains on it, got the lights on the back. They do blink. Just so I'm all legal, don't want to get pulled over. But ready to go. A 200-mile trip tomorrow. I'm gonna check the tires, make sure that they're at the right pressure. I don't want 38 pounds in them. Just be like rolling on little bearings. I want it to kind of track behind me, so a little bit low is okay on that too. And I'll be watching carefully, and I'm not gonna go very fast. So that was kind of the whole day, getting the Bug, getting it on here, getting the tires put on, getting everything ready, getting it set up, get the lights done. But it's ready to go. Hey everybody, what's up? So here we are in the plains. Well, okay, there's a hill right here. We've got a Volkswagen Bug behind us and a truck. There's a truck back there too. Everything's going great. Cruising along 70 miles an hour. The Bug's pulling straight and true. I checked the hubs, put my hand on the wheels, no heat at all, so that's all good. Nothing's bound up there. The brakes aren't bound up at all, and we're just getting home. So that's where we are. Everything's going well so far. I don't think the trailer lights are working right. They were working for a while, and they're not working. So, you know, I've got the blinkers on. We got that happening so that, you know, we're kind of legal. But this part of the interstate, there's hardly anyone on. Not a very popular section, so we're okay. And we'll see you when we get back to the house.